In a serene village nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, there was a legendary Zen master known for his profound wisdom and remarkable patience. His name was Master Jin, and his teachings were revered far and wide. One crisp autumn morning, a young man named Kai arrived at the master's monastery, his heart brimming with frustration and impatience. He sought answers to his many troubles and hoped that Master Jin could reveal the secret to overcoming his restlessness. Kai had heard tales of Master Jin's miraculous ability to turn adversity into calm, and he was eager to learn this art. He approached the master, his voice trembling with urgency. "Master Jin, I am tired of waiting for success and happiness. How can I find peace when everything seems to move so slowly?" Master Jin gazed at Kai with a gentle smile and invited him to sit. The master began by sharing a story about the lotus flower, a symbol of purity and patience in Buddhism. He explained how the lotus, despite growing in muddy waters, slowly rises to the surface and blooms with grace. "Patience," Master Jin said, "is like the lotus. It grows silently but steadily, emerging beautiful despite the conditions." Kai listened intently, his curiosity piqued. Master Jin continued, "The path to patience is not an easy one. It requires inner strength and a deep understanding of time's natural flow. Just as the lotus takes time to bloom, so too do our lives unfold at their own pace." Intrigued but still restless, Kai asked, "How can I cultivate such patience in my own life?" Master Jin proposed a challenge. "I will give you a task. Each day, plant a seed and care for it. Watch it grow slowly, and in doing so, you will learn the essence of patience." With determination, Kai accepted the challenge. Every day he planted seeds, watered them, and observed their progress. Weeks passed, and though the seeds grew into small plants, they seemed to take forever to flourish. Frustration began to creep back into his heart. Master Jin noticed Kai's struggle and offered him a new perspective. He told him the story of a bamboo tree that, once planted, remains unseen underground for years before it suddenly shoots up, growing several feet in just a few weeks. The bamboo's growth is hidden, but it is there, preparing for its moment of rapid transformation, the master explained. Kai's understanding began to shift. He realized that his own efforts, though seemingly slow, were preparing him for a greater change. He started to appreciate the process and the patience it required. The days turned into weeks, and Kai's heart became more peaceful. As the seeds began to sprout, Kai saw the fruits of his patience. He noticed how each tiny plant symbolized his own growth and the gradual unfolding of his life's journey. Master Jin's teachings had started to resonate deeply within him. One evening, Master Jin gathered the monks and Kai for a meditation session. The garden was filled with the gentle sounds of nature, and the atmosphere was tranquil. The master instructed everyone to focus on their breathing and let go of their anxieties. "In patience, we find clarity," he said. "In stillness, we discover the essence of our true selves." Kai sat quietly, trying to empty his mind of the frustrations that had plagued him. The meditation brought him a sense of calm he hadn't experienced before. He began to understand that patience was not merely about waiting, but about embracing the present moment fully. Master Jin's wisdom was evident in every aspect of his life. He demonstrated patience in his actions, his words, and his way of being. One day, Kai observed the master carefully trimming a bonsai tree, each cut deliberate and measured. "Why do you take so much care with this small tree?" Kai asked. Master Jin replied, "The bonsai requires patience and precision. Each trim is a step in shaping its growth. Just like the bonsai, our lives require mindful attention and gentle guidance." Kai realized that patience was not just about enduring, but about nurturing growth with care and intention. The weeks passed, and Kai continued to learn from the master's teachings. He saw how patience transformed the simple act of caring for the plants into a profound spiritual practice. Every moment spent in the garden was a lesson in embracing the slow but steady progress of life. Master Jin often shared stories from ancient Buddhist texts that illustrated the power of patience. One such story was about a wise monk who spent years perfecting his meditation, only to achieve enlightenment after many trials. His patience, Master Jin said, was the key to unlocking his inner wisdom. Kai found inspiration in these stories and began to apply the lessons to his own life. He approached challenges with a newfound sense of calm and perseverance. His interactions with others became more thoughtful and his reactions more measured. The master's teachings were becoming a part of Kai's being. He learned to appreciate the journey, recognizing that each step, no matter how small, was a valuable part of his growth. The once restless young man was evolving into someone who understood the deeper meaning of patience. One day, Kai was faced with a difficult decision. He had to choose between continuing his journey with Master Jin or returning to his previous life, where he would be more comfortable but less fulfilled. The choice was not easy, and he felt torn between his old ways and the new path he was learning. Master Jin noticed Kai's inner conflict and invited him to sit by the river that flowed near the monastery. The river, with its steady and unhurried flow, seemed to embody the patience the master had taught him. "Look at the river," the master said. "It moves continuously, yet it never rushes. It embraces its own pace and adapts to the landscape." Kai observed the river's gentle flow and began to see the wisdom in the master's words. He realized that, like the river, he needed to accept the natural rhythm of his life and trust that everything would unfold in its own time. The decision no longer felt as daunting. With clarity and a renewed sense of purpose, Kai chose to remain with Master Jin. He understood that the journey of patience was not just about waiting for external results, but about cultivating inner peace and resilience. He was ready to embrace the path ahead, no matter how long it took. Master Jin continued to guide Kai with compassion and insight. He introduced him to various meditation practices that focused on developing patience and understanding. Each practice was a step towards mastering the art of patience and finding tranquility in the present moment. As Kai's understanding deepened, he began to notice changes in his interactions with others. He approached conflicts with a calm demeanor and responded with empathy rather than frustration. His relationships improved, and he found joy in the simple moments of life. The lessons of patience were transforming Kai from within. He discovered that true patience was not a passive state, but an active engagement with life's challenges. It was about embracing each moment, learning from experiences, and growing through adversity. Master Jin's teachings had a profound impact on Kai's outlook. He no longer saw patience as a burden, but as a gift that enriched his life. He felt more connected to the world around him and to the inner peace that patience had brought him. One winter, the monastery was hit by a severe storm. The heavy winds and relentless rain tested the patience of everyone at the monastery. The once calm and peaceful surroundings were now filled with turmoil and uncertainty. Kai, who had grown considerably, found himself in a position to help others through the storm. Master Jin gathered the monks and addressed them amidst the chaos. "The storm is a test of our patience," he said. "It is an opportunity to practice the teachings we have learned. Let us not be overwhelmed, but rather find strength in our ability to remain calm and steady." Kai took the master's words to heart and worked tirelessly to support the monks in the community. He helped secure the monastery and assisted those in need. Despite the storm's ferocity, Kai remained composed and focused, demonstrating the patience he had developed. The storm raged on for days, and the monastery's resilience was put to the ultimate test. Each monk, guided by Master Jin's wisdom, found ways to contribute and support one another. Their collective patience and determination became a source of strength for the entire community. As the storm finally subsided, the monastery emerged battered but intact. The experience had taught everyone valuable lessons about the power of patience in facing adversity. The storm had revealed the depth of their inner strength and the importance of supporting each other through challenging times. Kai reflected on the experience and realized that patience was not just about waiting for the storm to pass, but about how one responded to the storm's trials. His ability to remain calm and composed under pressure was a testament to the growth he had achieved. Master Jin commended Kai for his efforts and highlighted the significance of the storm as a metaphor for life's challenges. "In every storm," the master said, "we have the opportunity to practice patience and reveal our true character. It is through these tests that we learn and grow." The storm became a pivotal moment in Kai's journey. He understood that patience was a dynamic force that empowered him to face life's uncertainties with grace and fortitude. The lessons learned during the storm were a testament to the transformative power of patience. As time went on, Kai continued to live and learn under Master Jin's guidance. He began to share the teachings of patience with others, spreading the wisdom he had gained through his experiences. His journey had transformed him into a beacon of patience and understanding. One day, a new student arrived at the monastery, seeking the same answers Kai had once sought. The young student was eager and impatient, much like Kai had been. Seeing himself in the new student, Kai felt a deep sense of empathy and responsibility. Kai approached the student and shared his own journey of transformation. He spoke of the challenges he faced and how Master Jin's teachings on patience had changed his life. The student listened intently, his eyes reflecting a mixture of skepticism and hope. The student was particularly curious about the storm that had tested the monastery's resolve. Kai described the experience with vivid detail, explaining how the storm had been a powerful lesson in patience and resilience. He emphasized how the storm's trials had revealed the depth of their inner strength and the importance of unity in adversity. With each story and lesson, Kai aimed to guide the student towards a deeper understanding of patience. He encouraged the student to embrace the journey with an open heart and to view each challenge as an opportunity for growth. Kai's own experiences had taught him that patience was not a passive waiting, but an active engagement with life's ebb and flow. The student began to see the value in the teachings and gradually started to adopt a more patient approach. He joined Kai in daily practices and meditation, finding solace in the structured routines and the peaceful environment of the monastery. Master Jin noticed the student's progress and commended Kai for his efforts. "You have become a true embodiment of patience," Master Jin said. "By sharing your journey, you are helping others find their path and understand the essence of patience." As Kai continued to guide the new student, he found joy in seeing the positive changes unfold. He realized that teaching patience was a way to reinforce his own understanding and to contribute to the growth of others. His role had shifted from a seeker of wisdom to a teacher, and he embraced it with humility and gratitude. The monastery became a place of learning and growth, where each person's journey was valued and supported. Kai's story of transformation and his dedication to spreading the teachings of patience enriched the community and brought a renewed sense of purpose to the monastery. Years passed and Kai became known as a wise teacher in his own right. He continued to live by the principles of patience, embodying the teachings of Master Jin and sharing them with all who sought guidance. The monastery thrived as a center of wisdom and tranquility, where patience was cherished as a profound and transformative force. One day, Master Jin called Kai to his side and spoke with a serene smile. "You have traveled far on your journey of patience," the master said. "Now it is time for you to pass on the teachings to a new generation of seekers. Your story will inspire others to embrace the power of patience and find their own path." Kai accepted this new responsibility with grace. He prepared to leave the monastery and embark on a new chapter of his life, where he would share the teachings of patience with the world beyond the monastery walls. His heart was filled with both excitement and a deep sense of fulfillment. As Kai prepared for his departure, he took a moment to reflect on his journey. He remembered the restless young man who had first arrived at the monastery, seeking answers to his frustrations. The transformation he had undergone was a testament to the power of patience and the profound impact it could have on one's life. With a final farewell to Master Jin and the community, Kai set out to spread the wisdom he had gained. He traveled to various places, speaking at gatherings and sharing stories of patience and perseverance. His teachings resonated with many, and he became a beacon of hope for those seeking to cultivate patience in their own lives. Throughout his travels, Kai remained grounded in the principles he had learned. He faced challenges with the same calm and resilience that had once been instilled in him by Master Jin. His journey was a living testament to the transformative power of patience and its ability to bring about meaningful change. As Kai's influence grew, so did the impact of his teachings. Many found solace and inspiration in his words, and the legacy of Master Jin's wisdom continued to thrive through Kai's efforts. The cycle of learning and teaching persisted, with each new generation discovering the profound power of patience. Kai's story became a part of the larger tapestry of wisdom and enlightenment. His journey, marked by patience and perseverance, inspired countless others to embrace the slow yet steady path of growth and transformation. In the end, the teachings of patience were not just lessons but a way of life that enriched and empowered everyone it touched. As Kai continued to share the teachings of patience, he encountered a young woman named May who was struggling with a personal crisis. May was a talented artist whose work had never been recognized, and her frustration had led her to the brink of giving up. When she heard about Kai and his teachings, she sought him out for guidance. May arrived at Kai's temporary retreat, her heart heavy with doubt. She shared her story with him, her voice tinged with desperation. "I have poured my soul into my art, but no one seems to notice. How can I continue when it feels like no one values my work?" she asked. Kai listened attentively and reflected on his own journey. He recalled the early days of his struggles and the patience it had taken to overcome them. With empathy, he shared a story from Zen tradition about a sculptor who labored for years on a statue that was eventually hailed as a masterpiece. The sculptor's patience and dedication, despite initial failures, had led to eventual success. "May," Kai said gently, "patience is not just about waiting for success, but about persevering through the process. Your art is a reflection of your inner world, and true value lies in the sincerity of your effort." Inspired by Kai's words, May decided to embrace patience as a guiding principle in her artistic journey. She continued to create with renewed determination, focusing on the joy of the process rather than the outcome. Over time, her work began to resonate with others, and she found recognition for her talent. May's transformation was a testament to the power of patience. Her story spread, and she became an advocate for perseverance and dedication in the face of challenges. Kai's teachings had helped her find the strength to continue pursuing her passion, and her success served as an inspiration to others. As May's art flourished, she often reflected on the lessons she had learned from Kai. She understood that patience had been the key to unlocking her potential and achieving her dreams. Her journey reinforced the idea that patience is not just about enduring, but about growing and evolving through the process. Kai was heartened to see May's success and felt a deep sense of fulfillment in knowing that his teachings had made a difference. He continued his travels, spreading the message of patience and encouraging others to embrace the slow but rewarding path of personal growth. As Kai's journey of teaching and sharing wisdom continued, he arrived at a bustling city where he was invited to speak at a large conference on personal development. The audience was diverse, consisting of individuals from various backgrounds, each seeking ways to improve their lives. Kai took the stage, his presence calm and assured. He began his talk by recounting the transformative power of patience in his own life and the lives of those he had encountered. He shared stories of struggle, perseverance, and the eventual rewards of embracing patience. The audience was captivated by Kai's sincerity and the depth of his insights. He spoke about the different aspects of patience, including the patience required in personal relationships, professional endeavors, and self-growth. His words resonated with many, and the room was filled with a palpable sense of reflection and inspiration. During the Q&A session, Kai addressed questions from the audience, providing practical advice on how to cultivate patience in everyday life. He emphasized that patience was not about passively waiting, but about actively engaging with life's challenges and opportunities with a sense of calm and purpose. One audience member shared her struggle with maintaining patience in a high-pressure job, while another spoke about the difficulty of being patient with personal relationships. Kai offered thoughtful responses, drawing on his own experiences and the teachings of Master Jin to provide guidance. The conference ended with a standing ovation, and many attendees approached Kai to express their gratitude. They shared how his words had inspired them to view their own challenges through the lens of patience and perseverance. Kai left the city with a sense of accomplishment, knowing that he had touched the lives of many and inspired them to embrace patience as a powerful tool for personal transformation. His journey was far from over, but each experience added to the rich tapestry of his teachings and the legacy of wisdom he continued to build. As he traveled to new places and met new people, Kai remained committed to sharing the transformative power of patience. His story, marked by resilience and growth, served as a beacon of hope and inspiration for those seeking to navigate the complexities of their own lives with grace and determination. Thank you for joining us on this extended exploration of the power of patience. If you found this story impactful Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Wisdom Woven. Your support is invaluable and helps us bring more stories of wisdom and inspiration to our community.